Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got D'Angelo Russell. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And for Chicago, we've got Alex Caruso. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
So the Lakers win the tip. And here is James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. And Davis puts it in.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. The shot's good. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
And the first one drops.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, LaVine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Deep two from Russell. And that one goes long. Outside, LaVine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Now Ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls get it back. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Here's Levine, now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Vucevic. He kicks it to Ball from past the arc, and Davis pulls it down. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago. Floats it up for Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bulls trailed by 4. Here's Ball. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Shot from the wing. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Here's Reeves. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Vanderbilt misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do. You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Russell into the lane. And the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Russell against Ball. Caruso kicks to Ball. There's the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Now here is Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Pass to Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt, defended by Drummond. And they double up LeBron. Passes it to Reeves. Here's Davis. The shot comes out. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trailed by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now here's James. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago. Davis against Levine. Fires for three. Reeves can't hit. Here's Chicago. The wide open look here for Caruso. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, establish his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
James, the pass to Russell. Shoots over ball. Russell, no good. Bulls shooting 33% here in the first quarter. To the inside. Vucevic, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game. Levine against James. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the wing right side. Caruso with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Drummond. Back to Caruso. Let's go. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Drummond is right there.